From the Detroit Free Press, it's Wednesday, June 2nd. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
I'm Dave Boucher with the Detroit Free Press. If you're a Michigander vaccinated against COVID-19, life should feel pretty close to normal now. On Tuesday, the state nixed or rolled back many pandemic restrictions, paving the way to removing all COVID-19 health and safety orders by July 1st. Outdoor establishments are the big winners of the latest changes. Concert venues, stadiums, and similar spots no longer need to limit capacity. Restaurants with outdoor dining areas can push tables close together, and all bars and restaurants no longer need to abide by a curfew. Indoors, businesses are allowed to move to 50% capacity. That's a big jump for places like gyms, indoor pools, and salons. There are still a few rules for unvaccinated teens playing state-sanctioned indoor sports. These athletes must still show proof of a negative COVID-19 test at least once a week. Masks are recommended but not required for outdoor contact sports. In accordance with the previous order, there's no longer a mask mandate for people outside, even for those who are not vaccinated. While the state's mask mandate is still in effect for those who are not fully vaccinated and are inside, there are a slew of exemptions. However, businesses may still require everyone, even those who are vaccinated, wear a mask while indoors. As of Tuesday afternoon, more than 888,000 Michiganders have contracted COVID-19, and more than 19,100 have died since the start of the pandemic. As of Tuesday, about 47% of Michiganders 12 and up are fully vaccinated. That's still about 4.5 million people short of the state's 70% vaccination goal.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Boy Scouts of America, which filed for bankruptcy protection a year ago to guard against a flood of sexual abuse lawsuits, now faces a new problem in Michigan: potential criminal allegations. The state police and attorney general announced Tuesday the two groups have launched a joint investigation targeting the Boy Scouts and are asking for tips. In the announcement, which came after a holiday weekend in which scouts across the nation planted American flags in cemeteries to honor veterans, Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel said the investigation was prompted by allegations that came to light during recent civil litigation. But Nessel, who declined to be interviewed by the Free Press, did not say whether they were looking for just past incidents or those that might be ongoing. She also was unspecific about how large the team was, other than to say it will include prosecutors, special agents, and victim advocates. She also did not say why she was pursuing the investigation now. Last month, USA Today reported that frustration was at a boiling point for survivors who claimed the nonprofit organization was doing little to put forth meaningful reparations for their trauma. Nearly 95,000 abuse claims were filed by the November deadline.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Jamie LaRue. If you happen to spot a semi-truck around Michigan with eye-popping words torture and political prisoners on its side, it will be Fatih Yildirim behind the wheel. Yildirim is a long-haul truck driver who was born in Turkey. He now lives in Illinois, but he is in Michigan with the truck making deliveries at least once a week. When he bought his truck for his job, he wanted it to also be a platform to end what he says are human rights violations in his homeland. The truck directly attacks Turkey's president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. For example, on one side of the truck's trailer it reads, quote, "Stop torture in Erdogan's Turkey. Call your representative." Nonprofit group Advocates of Silence Turkey paid $12,000 for the posters on the trailer. Yildirim calls it the Freedom Truck. He has driven it all over the country since 2019, hoping to prompt America to apply international pressure on Turkey to restore democracy.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist with the Detroit Free Press. Revenge travel is expected to be the rage this summer as more people try to make up for the fun times they missed during the pandemic. If you plan to rent a car, though, take extra care to avoid getting scammed by lookalike websites and other imposter deals. Many consumers say they searched online for cheap car rentals, but instead they ran into scammers who pretended to be the real deal. You could spend a lot of money up front and end up going nowhere. One consumer thought she found a pretty good deal for a car rental. She paid up front with a prepaid gift card. When she went to the car rental desk at the airport, though, she found out that they couldn't find any car rental reservation for her. They didn't really lose her reservation. Instead, the scammers tricked her into handing them the cash. Scammers know that consumers will be desperate this summer for a better deal. Setting up fake websites or phony customer service lines can be an easy way for scammers to steal cash. Best bet, don't automatically trust a phone number that you find online. It could be a way to connect with the scammer, not a legitimate company. Also, don't pay up front with a gift card or buy gift cards like American Express cards because you'd think you'd qualify for a special promotion. The car rental industry is warning that a customer experience nightmare is taking place more frequently this summer.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.